The nature of science. Science is the way of thinking much more than it is a body of the knowledge. Science is the process that seeks to understand the nature and social world through the collection of the analysis of evidence, fact, hypotheses, theories, or law. Fact simply observation we make about the world. As table view experiment explanation of the observation. Board explanation that have been tested and confirmed through the observation and the experiment. Identify a phenomena of the nature without explaining it. Scientific method. The scientific method is the sequence of the step that scientists follow. जो अगर scientists follow करते हैं when attempting to answer a question or explain an observation. किसी भी observation को explain करने के लिए इसमें सबसे पहले आस्क क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, डू बैकग्राउंड रिसर्च, बैकग्राउंड की रिसर्च देखी जाती है, कंस्ट्रक्शन है हाइपोथेसिस, हाइपोथेसिस कंस्ट्रक्ट किया जाता है, टेस्ट विथ एन एक्सपेरिमेंट, एक्सपेरिमेंट के जरिए टेस्ट किया जाता है, प्रोसीजर वर्किंग होती है, यस और नो में आंसर आता है, अगर तो नो है तो फिर ट्रिब्यूट्स प्रोड्यूसर केयरफुली चेक ऑल स्टेप, दोबारा सारे स्टेप को चेक किया जाता है, अगर यस तो एनालाइज डाटा एंड ड्रॉ ए कंक्लूजन, or result align partially or not are add with the hypothesis. तो एंड में communicate result मिल जाता है हमें. Has been used for some of the most famous discoveries. Discovery of first vaccine. Smallpox was deadly contagious diseases with the 30% fatal rate. The disease is now as eradicated thanks to the doctor who employed this scientific method. An observation is the fact, act, viewing or noting a detailed fact or the occurrence. Dr. James observed that the diarrhea made who catch the cowpox seemingly to be protected from the smallpox. A hypothesis is a testable explanation or prediction based on the observation and the scientist's prior uh, knowledge. Primarily may be supported or rejected. Dr. Genie hypothesis: if the person was exposed to the cowpox, they would become the immune to smallpox. An experiment tests the hypothesis under controlled condition with the defined variable, independent variable, dependent variable or controllable variable. Independent new factor that is to be introduced and tested. ऐसा फैक्टर जो कि इंट्रोड्यूस हो, टेस्टेड हो, जैसे कि अभी कोविड आया था. डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल द मेजरिंग रिजल्ट दैट इन्फ्लुएंस बाय द इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल, ऐसा जो इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल के ऊपर डिपेंड करे. कंट्रोल्ड वेरिएबल कीप कांस्टेंट, जो कि कांस्टेंट होते हैं, सो दे डू नॉट इन्फ्लुएंस द डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल, जो कि डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल के ऊपर इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं करती. डॉक्टर जेनी included an 8-year-old child with cowpox, then the week later smallpox. Independent variable the vaccine. Dependent variable vulnerable or immune to smallpox. Contents only unexposed the children use. Many experiments use two or more groups for the comparison. The control group does not receive the independent variable. The experimental group receives the independent variable. Data include all the measurement of the observation made during the experiment. The boy was inoculated 20 times with the smallpox without catching it. The conclusion the state were the hypothesis is supported by the experiment. Jenny concluded his hypothesis was spotted. Peer review involved publishing the result of the other scientists to review the check for the error base for uncontrolled variable. Margin of the error is an estimated how to different a result in the form of the actual value. Our experiment have the error in the measurement design or the other factor. Margin of the error can be reduced by increasing the sample size or the number of the observation used in the experiment or study.